Hey everyone, it's Bud! And I'm back with another stuff. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Today is Wednesday, the 21st of September, 2022. It's roughly 9:25 a.m. Central Time. Like I said, I hope you guys are doing damn good. Been a couple days since I've done like a normal live here, so we're just gonna quickly go through some stuff and have you guys on your way for this beautiful Wednesday. It's actually kind of a midday. The temperature outside is really nice, but it's not sunny right now. Veve Darklink, my homie, let's go, let's go. There's a couple topics I want to talk about. Veve, I want to talk about Twitch. I want to talk about Martha's Vineyard and Pokemon Pack. Okay, guys, all those topics are going to be covered. I know that there's some random stuff mixed in there, but stick with me, stay tuned. Let's talk about it. So Veve, we did have a comic drop yesterday, and also one drop being announced on Twitter. I haven't been going for nothing there. I'm just waiting for the right drop to go for it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna wait for the right drop every time. Just wait and just make the right moves, man. That's all you can do, right? So, that's what my plan is there. Nothing crazy going on in the app. The market's kind of down right now. Bitcoin, Ethereum's down. Bitcoin's kind of sideways, so nothing crazy going on, and that of course influences Veve. All right, let's talk about some real stuff that I actually want to talk about. Let's talk about Twitch. Twitch is going to be banning gambling. It sounded like it was going to be sometime in October. Twitch is going to be banning gambling, and I am so happy about that. But it's not for the reason you might think. I just think those streams are extremely boring and extremely predictable. If somebody's going to sit there and play slots, guess what's going to happen? If they sit there and play for a long time, they're going to have a couple of big wins, a pretty good amount of medium wins, and a pretty good amount of losses. It's just a completely predictable stream, so it's just boring in that regard. And none of the people that play slots are very exciting. They're literally just sitting there spinning it. They're not even talking, engaging. You know, you watch a lot of the top streamers for slots. It was just so boring. So I'm glad it's getting banned just because of that, just because it stinks, you know? I know there's a lot of people that are happy it's getting banned because, like, the streamers are, like, making money or whatever, but look about the money stuff, and, like, they don't want normal people to lose money on something that the streamers are getting paid to do, right? You know, a lot of people will come out here and defend streamers because the streamers will be telling people on their stream, like, not to gamble. They'll be telling people not to gamble. But the thing is, that's completely crap because honestly, the streamers are still making way more money by streaming. We could literally take the entire gambling portion out of it, the streamer's still making a boatload of money from it. So if you have a problem with gambling, it should have really not much to do with the fact that they would be losing and encouraging people to gamble and lose. The problem should be that they're like sitting there gambling and they're just getting paid a ton of money regardless of what happens. Either way, they're just getting paid a ton of money. Like, even on their worst day, if they were to lose $1 million, like, they're probably still back, like, they're probably behind like a day or two, you know? It's not like they're really nothing. So you know, these people can make a ton of money. So I'm glad it's getting banned personally. But like I said, I'm glad it's getting banned because it's just boring as hell. Fuck you, dude. Boring ass dude. So Twitch is banning gambling. I'm pretty happy about that. It's just like a boring entire part of the website. That's just me personally. I know there's a lot of people that go in there and sit there and watch it, but you can't deny the fact that you know what's going to happen. If you go and watch that stream, you know that there's a good chance he's going to have a couple big wins. And honestly, you know that there's a good chance he's going to sit there and lose a lot of spins. So, like, why watch something so predictable? You know, why even bother? What up, Get Z? Let's go. Let's talk about Martha's Vineyard though, because there's a new story about how you know, the governor from Florida sent some people to Martha's Vineyard. I just wanted to look up Martha's Vineyard, quite frankly, guys. I was just curious. I looked up their demographics over there in Martha's Vineyard, and I compared it to my own city's demographics. And what I found was shocking, okay? Martha's Vineyard is 80% white. And for those that don't know, they might think like, oh, that's maybe they're not that weird. That's maybe normal. So I went to my city. My city is very diverse. I live in a very diverse city. My city is 36% white. My city is 39% black. So basically, in Martha's Vineyard, there's 80% white people. In my city, that's equal to white people plus black people plus Asian people all added together would equal 80% of the population. And trust me, that's like the majority of what you see, dude. That's like the majority of what you see. So basically, Martha's Vineyard is like the craziest place to live. Apparently, man, I ain't never seen 80% before. Very white. And honestly, if they have to sit there and figure out how to deal with like 50 people like coming from Mexico, like, bro, figure it out, bro. You're 80% white. Like, you're obviously affluent. Figure it out, dude. Figure it out, dude. All I want to say is, like, if you're taking the side of saying, like, what was done was bad, bro, Martha's Vineyard is, like, an overwhelmingly gentrified place, dude. Overwhelmingly. They can deal with a little bit of problems. I don't care what people say. Like, they deserve it. Exactly. My town, 45% white, 39% black. See, even still in your town, if you took white and black together, that would basically be the white people alone. Imagine in your city if you took every black person and they were now white. That's basically what Martha's Vineyard would look like. That's basically it. If you were to take all the black people in your city and make them white, that's what Martha's Vineyard would look like, dude. Imagine if you did that in your city. You already know that you're the one in your city. You already know that would be crazy, dude. That would be absolutely crazy. There would be no diversity at all, right? So if they have to deal with 50 people coming from the South, like, bro, otherwise, like, basically, like, Texas has to deal with it. Like, they just got to deal with it because of where they are. Like, so, wham, Martha's Vineyard's got to deal with 50 people, bro. I'm not going to lie. They're like an overwhelmingly gentrified area. They can figure it out, dude. They can figure it out, dude. You know, they'll figure it out. That's really what I wanted to say about it. I didn't really have no opinion about actually sending people there, whether it was some kind of trap. I don't care. I don't care. All I know is Martha's Vineyard is basically an overly gentrified area, and honestly, dude, I don't really care if they have to deal with a little adversity. I don't care at all. Let them deal with adversity. I don't care. Exactly, dude. Exactly. We're going to crack this Pokemon Go pack, guys. I haven't opened a pack today, but I have been getting extremely lucky the past 2 days off stream. I pulled literally 2 of the craziest cards you can pull. Like, the craziest stuff, man. We'll see if we can run it back 3 days in a row, baby. Let's go. Got a reverse foil Melmetal with a Moltres Hollow. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. We take Moltres, I suppose. We'll take Moltres, I suppose. I'll be flipping that bad boy. I'll be flipping that bad boy. No biggie for me. No biggie for me. It's kind of a dud pack, but no biggie for me, man. I'll eat it. I'll take it to the chin, bro. But that's really all I wanted to talk about. You know, I could have brought up more topics to talk about, but that's all I really wanted to say, you know. Veve still just carrying on, you know. Twitch banning gambling, probably a greater good. I mean, I do a lot of sports gambling, though, so you don't need to ban sports gambling. Sports gambling is about as random as it gets. You can't predict nothing. So that's probably fine, you know. It's probably fine. It's like a labor with sports betting because you gotta like bet and then you gotta wait for the sport to start and you gotta wait for the sport to end. So it's like it's an hours long process. It's not like spinning a slot machine where you just sit there and click a button. So I think sports gambling's cool. I think slots gambling is. And then of course Martha's Vineyard. Last topic we talked about. Martha's Vineyard is 80% white, dude. they can deal with a little bit of adversity. So if you're like mad about what happened, bro, all I'm saying is like if they can deal with a little adversity, it ain't nothing, dude. I'm doing the same on Veve. Yeah, just basically waiting for the right drops, being smart, man. That's how you got to do it. You know, it's all about just being smart. You know, you've always got to try to be as smart as possible. So, you know, all I know is that the second you think like you're gonna try to divert from the plan is the second you'll make mistakes. So just know what you're knowing and just stick to it. Let's go. All right, that's pretty much it though, everybody. That's really all I wanted to say. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. All right, go ahead and enjoy the day. If it's nice by you, enjoy the weather. Get some fresh air. Stay hydrated. Just stretch out. Just do everything you can. That's like basically free because you can do it just chilling at home. Just do everything that you can do for free. That's gonna help you out a ton. Yeah, exactly. Last summer when it was slow, like before we had the VV pump, yeah, it was slow, man. It was just like this. So it's all just cyclical. It's all cyclical, baby. I hope you're gonna do well today, Getsy. You're the one rocking the chat today, so I love you, bro. I hope you have a great day, my man. Seriously, go ahead. I hope you kind of, stretch out your arms, just stretch out your arms, reach down, touch your toes. Like I said, just do everything that you can do in under 30 seconds for free and just to make yourself feel better, bro. It's an absolute dub. It's an absolute dub. I'll catch you later. Peace, everybody.